Hello Capricorn, thank you for joining me here at Leaping Lotus Tarot. Hit like and subscribe if this message resonates for you. Please only take what resonates. Don't try to force anything if it's not meant to fit for you. But usually if you stumble upon a reading, there's usually some sort of message that's there for you. I'm starting with Law of Attraction Oracle. Let's just see what energy comes out first. Drop in the comments if this is your reading. I love hearing from you guys above anything else. Okay, we have Radiance. Your energy is magnetic. Shine your light fearlessly and attract your desires. Step into your power, speak, create, and move with confidence in your radiance. This imagery is super beautiful because there's this person with their heart just bursting open. The color green may really be resonating for you right now. Maybe you've been wearing a lot of green, or maybe you should wear a lot of green to help kind of bring forth that heart chakra energy forward. Definitely a time for you to shine your light. I also dropped a card on the ground, so let me go ahead and grab that. Okay, and so this one was dedication, but it was kind of in the reverse. And usually I don't take oracle cards in the reverse, but the fact that this actually has a reversal description on it, we're going to roll with it. So it says, wavering focus may be delaying progress. Anchor yourself in your purpose. So shine your light and don't be afraid to give your purpose to this world, okay? Let's see if we can get another oracle message for you guys before we dive into the tarot. The tarot that I have is called the Rackham Tarot. I got it at this cool little antique shop. I was surprised they had a tarot deck. Anytime I find a tarot deck in a place that I don't expect to have a tarot deck, I usually try to buy one just to like support the vibe, you know what I mean? Okay, we got two more. Faith and resonance. Ooh. Faith sustains manifestation even when there's no visible evidence. Keep believing. Strengthen your faith by affirming that everything is working out in your favor. Got this beautiful feminine energy here, looking into this candle, or her eyes are closed, I guess. And then resonance. You attract what you vibrate. Your energy is aligning with your desires. Elevate your vibration. Engage in high frequency activities like joy, love, and gratitude. Okay, so again, tapping into the heart space, feeling gratitude, feeling love in your heart. And when we had that dedication reverse, right? Wavering focus may be delaying your progress. And this is talking about have faith, right? So if you waver from that faith, if you waver from what you believe is an alignment of your desires, that's going to keep you off the path. So this is a message to be very intentional. You know, really get clear on what it is that you want. And then when you feel that, when you're like, yep, this is the decision, shine your heart through that. Put love into that energy. That's what's going to help you manifest and become into energetic frequency in alignment with what you're trying to create. The not believing it's going to happen is going to set you back, right? All right, let's dive into the tarot. All right, for Capricorn, help me expand upon this message. Let's get some more specific details for whoever's listening. Cross watchers are welcome. Again, if you've listened this far, please hit like and subscribe. Okay, we've got Two of Swords. Two of Swords. There's a little baby here, and there's a kite flying away with some birds. So Two of Swords is an indecisive card. It's something like you have to make a decision, which makes a lot of sense with the oracle messages that we had coming through. It's like, hey, you know, keep your focus, or you're going to not be able to manifest what you're desiring as efficiently. So there's somebody here that's got a back and forth energy. Somebody really doesn't know exactly what to do here. And the universe is trying to help them. The universe is trying to give them what they really desire, even if it's at a subconscious level. But the back and forth, it's hard for the universe to give you exactly what you need and want when there's conflicting energy around what that really is. Tell me more about the indecision. Maybe let's get some specifics about what this indecision is about. What's, you know, it's going to be different for everybody, but maybe we can see what this is. All right, what is this indecision about? What is this regarding for Capricorn? Okay, I guess this is, what is this? It doesn't have anything associated with it. So this is number 5, I guess, as far as the major arcana. Okay, so number 5 in the major arcana is the Hierophant. So there's an imagery of a girl here walking with a staff, very empowered. She's got these hound dogs all around her. So she looks like she's on a mission to go do something, to hunt something down. This is Taurus energy, by the way, more earth energy. And by more, I just mean this is a Capricorn reading. But then there's this man hiding behind the tree with a spear. So he's kind of got some sort of hidden agenda, or there's somebody like trying to jump up and backstab this woman, or make her journey not as easy, which is not really representative of what this card means in the major arcana. Hierophant is like traditions, values, marriage, typical belief systems. So this could be for somebody like, maybe somebody's trudging along a path that, they believe is the right and traditional way, but then there's somebody kind of sneaking up behind them that's going to set that path differently. Or maybe that's what you're afraid of, because this is an indecisive person that we've begun this reading with, right? So she's just afraid that something is gonna like sabotage her paths or something, or like she's afraid that she's ignorantly going into something and it's gonna be sabotaged in some way, or it's not gonna work out, or there's a lack of trust in a person. Tell me more about this masculine energy hiding behind the tree, because I don't like to have their, I don't think anything is random. It all has some sort of significance to this story here. So we got one card out. Let's just see. I have a feeling there might be another one. Okay. Okay, we got the 8 of Swords. There is a feminine here, an older lady on a cane reaching into a little boy's cage, like behind bars. I don't know why a little boy would be behind bars. Rackham Tarot, that must be a story or something. That must be based on a book, or I'm not really sure, but so 8 of Cards is, or 8 of Swords is restriction. So somebody is kind of trapped here. Maybe that's why they feel like they can't make a decision. They might be trapped in some way, or there's mental blocks for some reason, or they can't see a path. They can't, that actually makes a lot of sense that they can't see the path. Because that's what the Faith card that came out, right? Somebody can't see the path. They can't see the way forward. All around them is either trapped energy or feeling betrayed, or like they're going to be betrayed. And so they feel like they can't move forward. And then we have the 4 of Swords. There's a woman kind of fainted here by the tree. 4 of Swords really is about like meditation, deep contemplation, going through, coming out of like a heartbreak or something and having to heal and really go within and figure out what the meaning of that is for them. So there really could be some sort of betrayal here. Maybe somebody's like back and forth about making a decision whether they want to go back with somebody, maybe. I'm just really, this Radiance card is just so beautiful. Your energy is magnetic. Step into your power, speak, create, and move with confidence. Elevate your vibration. Yeah, don't be in these lower energies. They don't serve you here. Try not to dwell on the past or look at the things around you with fear. This is definitely a big message to try not to be in a state of fear. Try to be in a state of faith. What other advice from the universe can we get? Take a deep breath for me if you would, please. It helps kind of tune in to yourself, and then it helps me be able to align with the messages for the person who's listening that needs to hear this. I know it kind of sounds woo-woo, but time is limitless. There's no, time's an illusion. So whenever you're hearing this, even though I've recorded this message before you're hearing it, time is an illusion, okay? Past lives are going on simultaneously right now with future lives, with current lives. The only thing that's real is the eternal now, okay? The eternal now. What's other advice from the universe for this person? We got one more here. Oh, I'm gonna have to look this one up because it's another major arcana card. We've got 3 of Swords here. Okay, so that makes sense with that 4 of Swords that I had. There is some sort of heartbreak. Somebody is having to get through this. Maybe they can't decide if they want to go back to this person or not. They're afraid of maybe them betraying them again. Okay, this is the Temperance card, Sagittarius energy. There's a woman here with beautiful long red hair. She's kind of swept up in this ocean. Maybe she's swept up in an ocean of emotion. Check out that song, by the way. Beautiful song by the Teskey Brothers. I think it's the Teskey Brothers, Oceans of Emotions or something like that. Very beautiful song. Yeah, so we got Temperance energy, but also that can kind of speak to balance. And with that 2 of Swords at the beginning, there's a balancing of this doubt here. Like there is definitely like, trust yourself. I don't know if you should go back to this person, but it's very much a message of get clear. Get super focused and clear. Any other final advice from the tarot? Anything else about this situation that I haven't really spoken on yet that we need to touch on? Four of Wands. Yeah, celebration, harmony, balance. Making friends, perhaps, in places you don't expect. Letting the old things die away that no longer serve you. There's a couple different fours here. So there's a lot, and there's twos and fours. So 222, 444, you may be seeing that on the clock a lot as far as number synchronicities and stuff. Someone's got to get right with themselves. They got to get balanced. They got to get moved back into faith, into trust in the universe. I think the situation's different for a lot of people. We did have the Hierophant, and then we have this Four of Wands. You know, those are both marriage type cards. Somebody really could be in a marriage, and they may be trying to decide if they want to get a divorce or not. There's some sort of betrayal, some sort of heartbreak. I think the person that they're with maybe potentially is trying to make things right. They're trying to do right by this person now, and the person's basically like, you know, can I trust that they're actually going to be legit and be straight with me going forward? Is this something I can, you know, keep building with this person, or do I need to just move on? I would definitely say pray about it. You know, ask your higher self, ask God, you know, what should I do? You know, I'm lost. Please help me. Please guide me. Please show me the way. I know the way isn't clear right now, and a lot of this is just calling me to trust, but help give me some clear message that can allow me to really fall into this trust and allow me to know if I can trust this person again. You know, what's the right path for me, you know, because I want to serve my highest self. I want to serve you, you know, if you're speaking to the divine, right? And serving others, right? Doing the best for others as well. So what's your most empowered version of yourself? What would they choose in this situation? And not from a place of ego, right? Not from a place of ego, but a place from truly a place of resonance and compassion and love and openness and forgiveness. But yeah, I mean, there's a big call for super intentional energy in this reading. So hopefully you got something from that. If this was your reading, please drop in the comments an emoji or something if you don't want to share that this is your story. And as always, I hope to see you next time here at Leaping Lotus Tarot.